Once upon a time in 2012, I was waiting for my kindergartner at the bus stop with my 1 and 3-year-old. A car drove by, and as it did, a pizza box slid off the roof and into the middle of the street. Well, being the responsible citizen that I am, I thought I'd help prevent a mess. So I had the kids safely in the stroller and I ran out on the road to grab the pizza box. I stuck it in the bottom of the stroller to throw away later. And, we waited for the kindergartner. The bus came. We had our usual spirited chat with my oldest on our way back home. And as we were walking home, I started thinking, oh, what am I going to feed these kids for a snack? And I don't even know what we're having for dinner. I hadn't made it to the grocery store that day. Like, this old thing again. I hadn't made it to the grocery store that day like I had planned. And, the old grind of figuring out what to eat. So that's when my wheels started turning. I thought, I wonder what's actually in that pizza box. So I crack open the lid and I look inside, and there's like a full, I think like a half, maybe even a little bit more of a beautiful pepperoni pizza. It's from this like gourmet pizza shop around the corner. Um, I start thinking, well, like if I was at a party and there was a box of pizza that a lot of strangers were eating out of, I wouldn't think anything of just grabbing a piece of that pizza. And surely, like, nobody's touched those pieces of pizza that are still left. They've just touched the ones that they ate. And I knew it was fresh because it was just right around the corner. They had just put the pizza on top and driven off. So I justified this all the way back to the house. And by the time I was there, I was thrilled to serve my kids pizza as their after school snack, which pretty much doubled as dinner because they stuffed themselves, and um, I just had to make them a bedtime snack later. I rustled something up for my husband and I, and told him that story when he got home of the pizza that had fallen like manna from heaven right in front of us at the bus stop. He thought it was hilarious, and he shared it with some people from work who thought it was horrifying. And from that time, I was known as the street pizza lady.